What's poppin', everybody, and welcome to episode 219 of the Good Kraken podcast. I'm one of your hosts tonight, Ernell Pearson, alongside the man who's snacking, Devin Stanford.
That's right. My dinner just got here. Guys, I am excited. I'm excited.
He's excited.
I have pre-installed Diablo 4 on my Series X.
Excellent.
Let's go. I gotta get that rolling tonight. Baby. Let's go.
Same.
I'm stoked. Those early reviews that came in made me stoked, especially about the conversation we're having later tonight. I'm having a good day.
I fucking hate you.
I have officially put in over 70 hours on Tears of the Kingdom.
Okay, very nice.
Damn, that's
very
pretty
nice.
good.
Yep. I've finished 2 of the main temples, and I have done a ton of side questing as well. There's a lot in that game, a whole lot. My review still stands.
Okay, yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
So how was it playing 45 hours of just open field?
You think it's like that, but it's not. It's
I'm
really
kidding.
not.
I'm kidding. I'm being an asshole. You know what I mean? I'm just being a fucking asshole.
There is so much in that game. It's like to a point where it almost gets difficult because it's really hard to like progress to like get more heart containers in this game, honestly. Unless you're like grinding out those shrines and stuff. But most enemies are hitting you for like 3+ hearts when they hit you. So it is actually difficult. And what they have now, they have patrols in the game where there'll be like a giant boss, like goblin, followed by about like 5 or 6 others. And they even have flying ones now too and stuff.
Convoy, yeah.
Yeah, and they just patrol the map, and there's tons of them everywhere, different levels and stuff like that. There's enemies with armor now, so you have to use like blunt weapons or like bombs and stuff like that to get the armor off of them before you can even actually damage them.
Sounds like a first date.
It's wild. Yeah, they're all rolling with chastity belts.
Jesus, man. You did. I wasn't talking about getting the armor off. You know what I'm saying? You went to the chastity belt. Good Christ, man. You just went straight to
You're the
church
one who brought
camp.
up first date.
I mean, first date, not losing the virginity. That was heavy stuff, man. Heavy, Jesus Lord. I mean, hey, if that's your flavor, man, I ain't judging. You know what I mean?
I mean, my flavor currently is let's see. Right now,
Actually, yeah,
I think I'm gonna go with original hot. Yeah, just original buffalo style
what's
hot.
What's the other flavor you got then?
I got spicy Korean barbecue. I got hickory barbecue because you always need that nice little tangy one. And I got is it the habanero hot one?
Habanero.
Well?
Mango habanero.
Yeah, the mango. I got
habanero?
I got the
my
mango
favorite,
habanero one too.
That's
I think I decided I want some ranch with this one. I want some ranch.
Devin, your beard
I
is
think you're a ranch guy. I hate blue cheese people.
Yeah.
I hate blue
Oh,
cheese.
fuck
people.
off. Blue
I like
cheese
I
is
like
great.
I
Blue
like blue
cheese
cheese.
is so bad.
I like blue cheese on like. Have you ever had like Dave's hot chicken? Have you had that place yet?
Yeah.
I've never had
Their hot chicken sandwiches with the blue cheese and the pickle.
Blue cheese on a sandwich?
Mhm.
Blue cheese on anything?
I'm not a blue cheese guy or a pickle guy, but dude, I'll eat the fuck out of that.
DJ blue cheese on anything?
Moldy ass cheese?
Do you like mushrooms? Do you like mushrooms?
I love mushrooms.
All right, shut the fuck up. You like fungus too.
What do you mean, bro?
Just could say I'm a fun guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All of our beards are looking really great today. I'm excited about that because I just shaved. I just like groomed it up the other day because I was getting real close
same.
to
Gave it a
looking,
little trim.
Well,
I haven't
I
trimmed
was
mine in a while.
looking real close to Bo Right Show again, and I was like, I gotta take care of some of this because I'm not trying to bring back some prior nightmares. But the man who has the crimson beard is our snack king himself, Garrick Bartholomew. Eaton. Garrick, how are you doing this evening?
Bro, I'm fucking tired. It's just been one of them days where
You didn't work today,
it has
right?
gone on.
Because it is summer break,
No.
right?
It's still summer break for me. I'm kind of I'm kind of still able to chill this week, but it was one of those days where like
Just one of those
we woke up.
days.
Yeah, we woke up and like chores started and then chores didn't stop. And I was just like, fuck.
Did you use a
And-
chainsaw at any point today?
Garrick's having one of those transitionary
No.
days where he's not
No
used
chainsaws.
to
That's-
having
that'd be
a
a
full
fun
day.
chore.
You know what I mean?
Dude, oh my god. Yesterday I was so fucking bored. I don't know what to
I
do
knew
with
it,
the
man.
whole day.
I knew it,
don't.
dude.
I'm just like sitting around the house, like fucking just fucking narco in it, dude. Like, just like
Garrick was over here telling us the other day how he was like, okay, I got 1 week before I have to start working this other job, and so I got 1 week to myself to handle things. And I was like, he's gonna fucking lose his mind because like it's the first week you have free since like Christmas break. Basically, and even at Christmas break, you have the same thing happen on the first day, where you were like,
Dude,
"I don't know what to do," and he's
can't
getting
hang.
decision paralysis.
That's exactly
I'm the
what's
opposite.
fucking happening
Yeah.
right now, dude. I can't tell you how many times like I have caught myself pacing around my fucking house, bro. And the
Yep.
reason I know I'm pacing is because like the cat just stopped and sat in the hallway, like because normally she follows me around and she's like, pick a fucking direction. Like I'm not following you anymore. And I'm like, I guess we've been doing this for a while, huh? And I'm like looking at my phone, it's like, damn, a whole hour went by and I haven't done anything.
Damn, it's like I
Dude.
hit you up and I was like, hey, let's play some games.
I was doing chores today.
Yeah, no, dude, because the same thing happened to me when I like the first day I like was home from like the hospital from my back. I was kind of like, well, I mean, I could do anything. What do I do?
Can you though? Can you really?
Yeah,
though?
dude.
I mean-
and
I
then
mean,
you're
like-
just
like,
like,
there's
I
a
guess
lot-
I'll take a nap.
When-
and
when-
then you do.
When your doctor is like, you can sit for a little while, you can lay down for a while, you can stand up for a little while if it doesn't hurt. Just have at it. Just don't work. Don't pick up anything heavy. There's a lot of things that are within that window of stuff that connotates around those things, right? There's a lot. There's playing
Right.
video
And the
games.
doctor gave you very specific, like, connotations of what heavy is. He was just like, nothing heavier than a gallon of milk. And you're like, that's oddly specific. But
Yeah,
okay.
literally, right. And so I'm over here like, okay, I can play video games. I have lots of video games to catch up on. I can watch a TV show. I have lots of shows to catch up on. There's some movies I've been wanting to watch. There's some books I've been wanting to read. There's all sorts of things that I've been wanting to do. You know what I did? I buried myself in TikTok for 3 hours.
Hey, man.
I'm
Dude,
so
you can go
glad I
into the
don't have
DMs with
TikTok
TikTok, man.
But
Like, do the
dude,
AMs.
I did get like a hankering for some reading because I was just like, maybe I'll read my book. Like I have Ahsoka, I haven't gotten around to like finishing it, so I'm just gonna reread it. I have a couple of days before Diablo 4 comes out, so like that's plenty of time for me to finish a book. And dude, looked all over the fucking house, can't find. I can find every other fucking book I own except for that one.
Damn.
God, that pisses
What if you
me
left
off,
it
man.
at your office?
Dude, I'm thinking I left. I gotta have fucking left it somewhere. I can't even think of where I remember seeing it last. I'm about to just go buy another fucking copy.
And then it
You
pops
might-
up like,
you might have to,
where-
man.
like in the most
Oh, dude,
obvious
I'll go.
spot.
Yeah, I'll go find it. Yeah, I'll buy a new copy and I'll find it the next day.
Man, what a
Yeah.
bummer, dude. I know. I
always
love,
like
I love
that.
to read when I have the availability to, but the man who has to read for one more year is our baby boy in college, DJ Super.
An educated crustacean.
Grab people.
What's up?
DJ, how are you doing on this wonderful Tuesday, my friend?
Dude, I need to fix my sleep schedule. I've
Yeah.
been like
Mm-hmm.
staying up until like 5 or 6 in the morning and
Uh-huh, yeah.
then sleeping until 2.
Mm-hmm.
2 or 3. So I'm trying to fix that. But when we went to Houston, we went to this place called this boba place called 7 Leaves. If you're ever in
Boba.
Houston
Ooh,
in the
that sounds
Bel Air area, basically
boba place.
Korea town, Vietnam town, like if you find a 7 Leaves, Go there, best boba you'll ever have, and they have the best Vietnamese coffee. It's one of the best
Ooh.
Vietnamese coffee, and you can buy it by the half gallon. So that's what we did. We bought it.
I can pick that up. It's not a full gallon. It's like
Yeah,
me
yeah.
and
Not
me
a
and
full
Garrett
gallon,
can
so you
pick
can't
those
pick
up.
that up. Um, you get the half gallon. We brought it all the way back, and I've been like slowly like making Vietnamese like iced coffee like every few days.
Yeah,
We're about to run
just
out.
revving it up. Just like
Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. It has me wired for some time, but I think I'm slowly getting immune to caffeine. I need to. It's
You gotta
it's
take a
I need
sabbatical
more.
from it.
So I have to purge, and then I'll have to feel like shit for like the next week or so. Once
yeah,
I
you'll be
purge.
okay. You like wean yourself down. You know what I mean? I mean, like I would
Yeah.
assume Vietnamese coffee probably has like 250 milligrams of like caffeine or some shit like that.
So I remember my mom's Starbucks order to like get it like that makes it taste just like Vietnamese iced coffee. It starts with triple shot espresso in a venti cup, followed by like 3 pumps of white mocha and a splash of almond milk.
Can you send that to me? I want to try it.
Yeah, I'll ask my mom for like the whole thing, and then yeah,
So
it's pretty good.
It looks like I was very close. 265 milligrams of caffeine.
Yeah, milli vanillis of caffeine.
So
Yes.
I'm letting you know kind of what to expect here because there was a long time where I was every day drinking a Rain or a Bang creatine
Ooh.
pre-workout energy drink.
Damn.
And every morning, you're gonna you're gonna feel some stuff. you're
Oh
gonna
yeah,
get,
dude.
you get some clamminess. You're gonna get some dry mouth.
So like
pee a lot.
268 plus like the 40 something in like a can of Coke or Dr. Pepper.
Mhm.
So I'm at like 300.
Yeah. Mhm.
On
Man.
some of these days.
You're just gonna be sweating, just dripping from every single orifice, my
Yeah.
friend. But we're not talking about DJ's balls sweating. Today we're talking about will Silent Hill ascend? Is Arc Raiders still Arc Raiders? The rundown on PlayStation Showcase and much, much more. Because this is a good Kraken podcast, your choice for all the nerdy video game and sweating pop media news, reviews, and discussions that you want to hear live every Tuesday at 7 p.m. and Saturdays at 12 p.m. Xander, can of corn.
Can of corn, I'll be fine.
Can of corn, and I'll be fine.
If you're riding this wave, you can head on over to our Discord channel where you can submit questions and topics to the show. You get exclusive content, and soon you have early access to episodes before they go live on podcasts and video services across the can of corn.
Yarr.
Thank you for picking that up, gentlemen. But if you've emptied your pockets for the latest and greatest in entertainment, that's totally fine. You can watch us record the show live right here at twitch.tv/Good Kraken Show. If you have Amazon Prime, you also have Twitch Prime. DJ, tell them.
Prime Gaming.
And
Sign
we
up
would
now.
love for you to give that to us to help keep us pushing that content out for all of you that are listening or
Rusting.
watching at home. Zane, I want that
And so we can
information.
buy Diablo 4 for everybody.
I mean, we pretty much have. We're taking care of it.
We're in the red.
Xander,
All of our listeners were in the red right now. Please help us.
this
dig
is a
out.
limited print. Unfortunately, you don't get this one. But
I pre-ordered that shit forever ago.
we've been on top of it, dog. We've been on top of it. But you can help us support us by going to our YouTube channel, by clicking that beautiful bell and big red button, or by subscribing to our podcast channel by searching Good Kraken with an exclamation mark and leaving a review there.
Review.
Garrick,
Same.
Huh?
we
Something in
have
my eye.
La Captain's Orders is what we have.
El Capitan.
El Capitan, and DJ now hates me. Our spoiler-free review for Disney's live-action remake of The Little Mermaid is now available on YouTube, and all the major podcast platforms. You can check that out after you're watching us here tonight live. We get into the nitty-gritty of our thoughts on The Little Mermaid, and how fucking wonderful Sebastian is in that movie. Just absolutely fucking jaw-dropping awesome. Devin, go ahead.
Have you heard that the oh my god, his name is escaping me. The actor who voiced Sebastian.
David. Yeah.
What was his name?
David Diggs.
David Diggs is rumored to be our MCU thing.
Interesting.
Oh yeah.
That's
In the Phantom Force.
Danny Phantom? What?
Danny Phantom. And then second captain's order. Garrick, you'll be happy to know I've been playing Dredge and I can't stop. I can't stop.
Yeah.
I can't stop, dude. This is fucking so
Dude,
good, man. It's so
It's
good.
my game of the year.
God, man.
Right now. I'm telling you, it's so good.
Oh, it's so addicting, dude. I'm just like, I can upgrade this. I can keep upgrading my boat. I can just go out there in the water and just fish gross shit.
Dude, is
bring
it
back.
not spooky as shit?
It is, dude. Nighttime. Fuck that.
Spooky as shit.
Fuck that, man. I ran
hallucinations.
into another boat and I was like, oh hey, there's someone else that's out here fishing
You're
away.
like, psych, it's
And
a
then
gigantic
It's
angler
a
fish.
giant anglerfish with its head the shape of a boat, and it attacks me. And I was like, okay, well, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. But instead, what we're doing is going into our first segment here. Garrett, could you please let the people at home know what we're doing next?
Yeah, we're getting into our news segment. So everybody head to your stations as we head to the helm.
Shane,
Fucking
what's happening, baby boy? How you doing, dog? Garrick, tell the people our first story, my friend.
Absolutely. Silent Hill Ascension looks part Until Dawn, part Twitch Plays Pokemon. And this is by Michael McWhirter at Polygon. Oh, also, the little hyperlink there, Ernell, should you want it, is the trailer. Should you want to use that?
Thank you, guys.
Konami and developer Genvid offered a new peek at their upcoming interactive streaming series based on the Silent Hill franchise on Tuesday today, teasing a terrifying story of intergenerational trauma and promising that viewers will have a direct and permanent influence on the story and characters of Silent Hill Ascension. Silent Hill Ascension will incorporate branching storylines and player-based choices in an ambitious blend of Telltale Games style narrative, Twitch Plays Pokemon, massive multiplayer interactivity, and classic Silent Hill scares. Ascension is said to be a canon entry in the Silent Hill franchise, meaning players will have some level of ownership over the franchise's fiction. A new trailer for Silent Hill Ascension teases the multiple characters and interwoven storylines that players and viewers can expect when the series launches in 2023. Genvid promises that the actions of millions will decide the fate of the series, characters day to day, and that the project's creators don't know how Ascension will end. We are pleased to tell a new interactive story in a never-before-explored locations alongside new characters that will be introduced to fans of the Silent Hill universe, said Motoi Okamoto, a producer on the Silent Hill series in Konami, in a news release. It is you who will decide the fate of multiple main characters, which will unfold simultaneously around the globe. Silent Hill Ascension will stream on the series' official website and on multiple unspecified devices, though it sounds like Genvid and Konami will want to bring a native player app to consoles, PCs, mobile devices, and televisions. Working alongside Genvid and Konami are Bad Robot Games, the games division of J.J. Abrams' production company, and Behavior Interactive, the developer of Dead by Daylight and Meet Your Maker. Silent Hill Ascension is one of many projects in development in Konami's long dormant psychological horror franchise. It was revealed last year during the Silent Hill transmission live stream alongside a remake of Silent Hill 2, a brand new entry called Silent Hill F, and Silent Hill Townfall, a game made in partnership with the boutique publisher Annapurna Interactive and developed by No Code, who developed Stories Untold and Observation. A new Silent Hill movie, Return to Silent Hill, is also in the works with director Christopher Gans at the helm.
Fuck me all the way up with this. So
Silent Hill fans eating good right
this
now.
goddamn
Yep.
baby, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn. My Silent Hill shirt was dirty, so I couldn't wear it today. But this looked fucking rad. The entire concept behind this is fucking rad. So like, not just the whole like the public gets to vote on the outcome of each of these characters that are supposed to be in the story, but the fact that it's going to be canonized in the Silent Hill universe is fucking sick. That's so dope, dude. So I know that like we all like Silent Hill to some extent or another. Probably DJ less than the rest of us.
Yeah, I don't like those games.
Yeah, you know, I know they're not for the faint of heart.
Checks
I know.
out.
Little
Too
baby,
spooky.
little
Too
babies
scary
can't
for me.
deal. I totally get it.
Too spooky?
So they haven't
Scary.
quite announced what platform this is going to be on. I think it's going to be Twitch because that just seems to make the most sense. Do you guys agree, or do you see it possibly being on a different platform, say a Netflix or something like that? DJ, go ahead.
I think this might be different. I think they want to stay away from Twitch, possibly. Maybe they want to get all their revenue direct, because it said it's on its official website. But I'm assuming that maybe, well, they said that they're bringing it to consoles, PCs, and mobile devices. Maybe they have a deal with, you know, how Game Awards had the ongoing stream on Steam, so you could tune in to get like a free Steam Deck.
Might be
giveaway.
YouTube.
Possibly
Ooh, yeah,
YouTube.
could be
I'm guessing that's probably like our best bet, if you had to bet on it, would be YouTube. And it's probably going to be integrated into a lot of sites that you may frequent, maybe Twitter, even.
That'd be kinda
If
cool,
they
yeah.
struck up that deal. But I think if it's popular enough, I think it'll be everywhere, man. Everyone's tuning in. 5 p.m. It's Silent Hill time, guys. Tuesday, we're fucking going crazy.
Well,
I'm
I'm
interested
hearing,
to see.
actually that this is going to be every day for an elongated period of time. Is what I was seeing on a different platform. I don't know the validity of that. That's a lot. It's a fucking lot.
Well, I mean, they even quote here that like characters day to day,
Yeah.
like decide
So
the
maybe
fate of the
it's
series
different
characters day
stories.
to day.
Maybe it's like
Multiple
different stories
characters.
converging, like kind of like the Quarry in a sense.
Mhm.
Like you have a
Could
different
be.
I can
character
imagine. Yeah.
every day, and then eventually, like their stories may cross paths or may not, depending on the choices you've made in the previous day. I'm interested to see where this goes. I know Twitch plays Pokemon. They beat the game, albeit very, very rough, but still beat the game, beat the whole thing.
Mhm.
So I'm wondering how they would fare in like a horror game like this, how the public would fare now, taking on a challenge like this. But I think it's a cool concept. I think we should probably have more stuff like this. I think gaming would be a lot more like people will be put on more to gaming. I think this is like a universal way for people to interact with media.
Yeah, no, I mean it's you're right, and another side too. I feel like what better time to do this too, because like so many people are into video games right now, and to doubly so many people are into survival horror right now. And what better of a franchise to like do this with in the survival horror realm than fucking Silent Hill, one of the most popular survival horrors ever. Period. It's really, really cool to see where this could take things. Garrick, do you think that we could be seeing something like this more in the future of other IPs in video games? Do you think that is something that is grasping the video game world by the balls and kind of saying, "Hey, let's do this as a community"? What do you think?
I've definitely noticed a pretty big uptrend in like decision driven games lately. I know forgive me, I forget the name of the developer, but Detroit Became Human and those sorts of games have definitely become really popular, or games that focus heavily on like consequences and the outcomes of those consequences. I think this game's going to be a pretty interesting social experiment. And if it is successful, I could see lots of other franchises kind of branching into this, especially some more horror franchises could get into this sort of thing.
It is Quantic Dream, by the way. That is the
Quantic
developer
Dream, that's right. Thank you.
DJ, go ahead.
And that reminded me, Garrick, like Twitch. And I looked here. Twitch plays Pokemon finished in 2014. That was pre-pandemic. I would imagine like this would be a killing during the pandemic. This
Oh
would
my
be
god,
insane.
it would have went
Everyone's at
off.
home.
It would have went
It
off.
would have been crazy,
dude.
right?
Jesus
I feel like that would have been
Christ,
the perfect time to do it. But I think now a lot of people work from home because they realize you can, and you should.
know, right.
And I think this will also be a great opportunity to garner a lot. I think this thing's gonna eat, and hopefully be successful, and hopefully open up more projects.
I sure hope
like
so,
this.
man. Yeah, that'd be really awesome. Shane in chat, both God of War Ragnarok and Marvel's Midnight Suns are the writers. Midnight Suns is a diamond in the rough. Devin, I kind of want to carry this over to you. After seeing that trailer and knowing who's involved with this, do you think this is going to be the elevated experience we want from a Silent Hill product?
I think it's part of the elevated experience, right?
Okay.
Like when I think Silent Hill, I want my survival action adventure like extreme horror gameplay. You know,
Sure.
I want my third person over the shoulder, solving puzzles, encountering spooky shit. And I think with the addition of this, Twitch plays, as we'll put it for right now, because that's the best way to coin it. This interactive experience is going to make it very similar to like what Shane just said. The Dark Pictures anthology games. It's going to give us the choices, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that could be really interesting to see how that plays out in the canon of the Silent Hill universe. I'm pretty excited. I wonder if they're going to have like any elements from PT be a part of this. If this is going to encapsulate, the previous entries into the franchise as well. It'd be really interesting to see how they're going to go about this. I'd really like to see them find a way to bring all the previous lore blended in with a lot of new things. I mean, in that trailer alone, I saw at least one creature I've never seen before in a Silent Hill game.
Yeah, the big bloaty guy.
Yeah.
Yep. 100%, man.
So
yeah, it's cool. It's cool to think that Konami like saw the results of games like The Quarry and the Dark Pictures anthology and Detroit Become Human and said, "Hey, what if we gave that crack?" Right? It's like just gave that crack, and it was just a like crackhead's fever dream. You know what I mean? Because that's kind of what like Silent Hill basically is like a dude who's like hopping on that that sideways downtown, you know what I'm saying? And he's just like, "Where am I?" And all the rust is coming off the buildings and shit.
yeah. And realistically, I feel like that is something that's going to make it feel refreshed, having that sort of take on the game. And Silent Hill is probably one of the best settings to do that.
Yeah, man, it's cool too.
Ooh,
because,
I wish. Give me Parasite Eve. Give me Parasite Eve. Give it to me now.
Jesus, man, we've been saying that for fucking years, dude. I need Dino Crisis first, but we'll get there. Dude, it's kind of a genius plan because they've obviously been working on Silent Hill 2 remake for a while, and they saw the demand for Silent Hill PT, and they're giving us Silent Hill F, Silent Hill. What else was it?
Townfall.
Townfall, and they're kind of building up to this thing where Silent Hill could potentially be this perfect survival horror franchise that people are just aching for. And what a fucking smart move to be making money off of Silent Hill when they knew there was a demand from the people after what had happened with PT. It's a smart move. It's a really, really smart move, and I'm thoroughly excited to see what they do with it. As a longtime fan of Silent Hill, except for The Room, because Jesus Christ, fuck that game.
God, that one was weird.
God damn it,
That was number
man.
4, right?
Yeah, Silent Hill for The Room. Yeah, I know. Well, and it was also like the first one that was in first person. I was like, that's a fucked up decision. I don't know what the fuck y'all were thinking.
No, that one wasn't in first person. I played that one.
You when your apartment, it's in first person, and they have fucked up shit happen in there. And then Silent Hill PT was in first person. That was also not an okay decision.
Yeah.
But we'll get there. In the meantime, though, Devin, we have some fucking news coming up here.
Oh, this is some very news. Guys, Arc Raiders has changed from a co-op PvE game to a PvPvE survival extraction shooter.
Damn it.
This is by Adam Bankhurst over at IGN. Following Arc Raiders' delay from 2022 to 2023, Embark Studios has now confirmed the game has undergone a shift from a co-op PvP game to a PvPvE survival extraction shooter. Hey, edit your fucking shit, guys. Alexander Grondal, Arc Raiders executive producer, took to Medium.com to share the update to the game and also confirm that signups for the closed alpha test will take place this summer are now open on Steam. When Embark delayed Arc Raiders, it said the delay would not only allow them to let the game reach its fullest potential, but it would also allow the team to add a new PvP mode to it before launch. As it turns out, the team had so much fun implementing this new mode that the game underwent a fundamental change that would shift the genre of Arc Raiders to a whole new one. Arc Raiders drops players into a lethal but stunningly beautiful future Earth with hair-raising moments of survival and suspense. Grondal said, "Human versus machine, human versus human, together or alone, and you versus the sometimes conflicting nature of your own humanity. All in the spectacular backdrop of a landscape littered with haunting remains of the past." Grondal then shared an excerpt from Arc Raiders lore, and it gives a bit more context on how the game will play and what this shift from a co-op PvE game to a PvPvE survival extraction shooter means. People have fled to the underground colony of Speranza, seeking supplies to survive, shelter from the machines. The text reads, "Demand for resources is at an all-time high, but getting those resources is a risky job, and it isn't for everybody. But it is a job for you. That's why you've enlisted as a raider, scavenging for vital supplies that are scattered across the landscape. Everything from leftovers from yesterday's run-in with Ark to the unlikely remains of a pinball machine. Out there, the stakes are high. You will have to fight for loot. Lethal Arc machines roam the surface, and there are no rules in Calabretta, so beware of other raiders. With the traders of Speranza, trust is hard-earned and easily lost. You need to earn your keep, so don't come back from a quest empty-handed. When you see another raider chased by a swarm of Arc drones, do you go in for the kill? Do you lend a helping hand, or do you hold back and feast on the valuable remains?" Arc Raiders was revealed at Game Awards 2021, and the team behind the game is made up of ex-DICE devs with experience on Battlefield and Star Wars Battlefront.
God damn it.
I am so disappointed in this decision.
God
This
damn
was
it, man.
supposed to be War of the Worlds meets Destiny with the gameplay of Battlefront.
Yeah.
We got robbed of that.
We're not fortunate enough for that. So, I mean, obviously it goes to very easily assumed here of what the talking point is around this decision. Garrick, are they fumbling the fucking ball here, man?
I just think it just feels super dishonest. It just feels really out of, I don't know. It just feels kind of wrong. Like I understand delaying the game and like wanting to implement this as like a game mode. That would have been just fine if this was a game mode like it was originally intended to be. And like I'm glad that they had fun developing this mode, but like it shouldn't have been like, but they shouldn't have scrapped the original concept. I think the only saving grace is the fact that this is going to be a free to play game. But the fact that there's a heavy PvP element now just tells me that there's going to be ridiculous amounts of monetization.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep,
Also,
it's-
ridiculous amounts of disappointment.
Yeah, it is no longer a game I am excited for.
Because you ask me, it's just the Division's Dark Zone, but bigger. And I didn't
With
fucking want
robots.
that. I didn't fucking want that at all. I wanted to destroy robots with my fucking boys. That's what I
It was-
fucking wanted.
Wasn't it originally supposed to be like a party of 8 people exploring
Yeah.
and gathering
Up to
resources
16
and fighting robots?
people.
Up to
Yeah.
16 people? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Imagine a world in which we got what we wanted. You know what I mean? Devin.
Did you already saw what I did, didn't you?
No, I didn't. I don't like that.
I don't know,
We'll talk
man.
about it
Blows me
later.
out.
Devin,
We'll talk about it later.
my friend, are you going to be playing this day one?
I'll check it out just because of my mere interest, but I'm no longer excited for it because it is supposed to be a free to play game. The thing that really sucks about this is knowing, like Garrick said, there's going to be heavy monetization now in this, and it's going to be battle pass oriented. With it being a free to play game, I would not be surprised if this is going to be a pay to win game. So my interest has immediately shot down.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. What a goddamn bummer, man. DJ, did you have plans on playing this yourself?
Yeah, I mean, on initial trailer reactions, I think we were all pretty excited. But I don't think this shift changes my desire to try the game.
Okay.
I'm very familiar with these types of games, like or the game that they're shifting their focus into. I played a bunch of Tarkov, played a little bit of the Division. Um, I think you could even say like Fortnite now is a PvE game because
Yeah.
there is AI on the field. Also Titanfall 2, multiplayer, also PvE.
Mhm.
So I mean, it doesn't have to go into the vein of Division Dark Zone or Tarkov at all, or Warzone's DMZ mode. It doesn't have to go that route. It could just be like, could just kind of be like, how do you say it? Like, because like those games are like instance based. So you would go into a raid, set spawns, set random spawns, um, and set loot pools and shit like that. I don't think it has to go that way. It could be something, or it could be a fresh take on kind of that survival extraction shooter type thing. But who knows? I'm
Yeah.
interested in seeing what they do with it.
Oh,
Oh,
did
I
we
think we
crash?
Did we crash? I mean, I have nothing on the bit rate at all.
The stream
is
froze
frozen for me.
on Twitch.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not good. I'm getting a little bit of weirdness here, but
Recording's still fine, right?
yeah, recording's okay. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
like it's getting a little
Oh,
bit
are
weirdness.
we
but-
back? We're skipping. I think
Yeah,
it's
it's
buffering
oh,
pretty hard.
oh, yep, it is. It is.
Oh, that's
It
weird.
is not coming through well at all.
Okay, well we'll keep it pushing for now. I don't want to have us take up too much time worrying about. There it is. There's that bit rate drop. I don't know why it's doing that. That's it's weird. I got We at home. I don't know why he's doing that. Anyways, we'll keep it pushing. When it comes back, it comes back. I'm not too crazy worried about it. So anyways, with that said, we did have some unfortunate news with the Arc Raiders talk, but we did get a very, very interesting look and cool look at PlayStation's showcase that they did the other day. And this was a banger of announcements for some of these, and then some of them just look very okay. And we'll talk about that a little bit afterwards. So I'm going to burn through this really, really quick with you guys here. Firstly, we're going to go to the bottom of the link here, gentlemen, if you guys want to follow along. And I'm just going to work my way up this list that was given to us by the wonderful Logan Plant over at IGN. So firstly here, we got to look at a new gameplay trailer for Immortals of Avium. And Immortals of Avium, which is not what's showing in the trailer. The trailer right now is Helldivers 2, which we will get into here soon. But Immortals of Avium is a very cool first-person magic shooter, apparently. Anyways, Ascendant Studios shared some fresh gameplay from Immortals Avium, a single-player first-person magic shooter that's coming to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC on July 20th. And that one looked really, really cool. I'm also pretty excited to see that one. Firewalk's Concord is coming next year to PS5 and PSC. PSC.
PSC.
Firewalk. Firewalk, we've been kind of waiting for this for a while here. We still don't really know what it is, but Concord is the first original AAA project from Firewalk Studios, and it's a new PvP multiplayer game set in a science fiction universe. The game is coming to PS5 and PC. And then we got a glimpse at Resident Evil 4 VR mode. Is this stream still giving us grief? Are we still like framing out and stuff? What the hell?
Yeah.
I would shut it down
off.
and reinstate it. Yeah, I would shut it
It's
down
off
and
now.
reinstate it.
It's off.
Yeah,
We're
the
offline.
bitrate just completely dropped. That's weird. Okay, here. Well, we'll figure it out. I don't know. Well, I'll have to do some troubleshooting a little bit later. But in the meantime, I shall continue on with the PlayStation Showcase announcements. So, Fireworks Concord. Then we looked at Resident Evil 4 VR mode trailer. Segment today's showcase revealed a ton of new games coming to PSVR 2, including a wonderful Resident Evil 4 VR, Beat Saber there for PSVR 2, a game called Synapse, Arizona Sunshine 2, and Crossfire Sierra Squad, all very good looking VR games. And then we got to look at Perfect World Games Tower of Fantasy, which is an open world sci-fi game coming from Hada Studio. We got to look at the game's bright, colorful landscapes and fast-paced combat. We can put this fucking back up. Oh, god damn it. I was trying to do things for everybody while trying to do other things for everybody. There we go. That works. Okay.
While also doing things for people. While also doing things for himself.
Yeah, exactly. Ultros is a colorful Metroidvania coming next year. Ultros side-scrolling platformer with amazing colorful art coming next year for PlayStation 4, PS5, and PC. We got our first look at the game today. Oh my god, the fucking video now is not working. Nothing is working right now. I fucking hate it. I hate this. I hate it here.
Sounds like you need a new PC, dog.
It sounds like everything's just like not working the way that I want it to work. You know what I mean? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Garrick, you want to play this?
Hell yeah, dude! It looks like a fucking Metroidvania fever dream.
We like those. We like those around here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I was immediate. I was just like, yep, no, this is for me. I want to play this.
Absolutely do.
This and Lucky Squire.
Oh my god, I want Plucky Squire so bad. Grand Blue Fantasy Relink is coming this winter.
This
Okay,
too.
I'm not fucking dealing with this anymore. I'm not fucking dealing with that anymore. You guys can do this without the video. I'm sorry. Grand Blue Fantasy Relink is coming this winter to PS5, PS4, and PC. The game was announced way back in 2016 and is finally coming out this year. Platinum Games was originally on board to develop alongside Cygames, but the two parted ways in 2019. More updates are scheduled for sometime this summer. And then we got to look at Revenant Hill, which is coming to PlayStation 4 and PS5. Revenant Hill is a new adventure coming from makers of Night in the Woods. The teaser shows a black cat running through side-scrolling hand-drawn landscapes. We don't know much about this new title, but it is coming to PS5 and PS4. And then we got to look at a game called Towers of Agasaba, which is looking like a Breath of the Wild like coming next year. Towers of Agasba. Is it Agasba or Agasaba? Agasba is what it is. Wears its Breath of the Wild influence on its sleeve, showing a character navigating landscapes with a paraglider. There's a heavy nature influence here, as we see tons of huge beasts and animals throughout the trailer. And then we got a look at my game of the year, Cat Quest. Pirates of the Caribbean is coming next year. Cat Quest Pirates of the Caribbean was officially revealed at today's event, showing a swashbuckling twist on the original Cat Quest. The kiddies are searching for a mythical artifact across adorable pirate-themed landscapes. The game is coming sometime next year. And goddamn, do I want that fucking game. Shane, what's happening, dog? Welcome back in.
I love Cat Quest. It's adorable.
For the information. Yes, Cat Quest is fucking great. And
Cat
this
on
game
Quest
looks adorable. I cannot wait to have that in my face. Gree creator reveals Neva, which is coming in 2024. From the makers of the indie hit Gree comes Neva, a beautiful pink-chili adventure. Is it Greece or Gree?
Greece.
So I feel
Greece.
like Greece. Are we sure? Are we sure?
Yeah.
I feel
Sharp
like
eye. Sharp eye.
How is
Greece.
Greece pronounced?
How is Greece? It's Greece. Da.
What? Okay, Greece. Okay, yes, it is Greece. Which means gray in Spanish, French, and Catalan. Yes, Greece.
And that's what you fry your French fries in.
Paisley Adventure with striking art style. The game is scheduled for sometime next year. And then we got to look at Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted 2. Coming,
a lot of people are excited for that.
Still going.
Coming to PSVR 2.
They have a huge
sometime later this year. The original Help Wanted was first a VR title before coming out on consoles. It featured minigames starring characters and locations from the Five Nights series. The new game will bring new minigames, locations, story, and animatronics. Shane, just trying to help. I know how annoying it is to lose stream video. Shane, we thank you, dog. Thank you. It's always good. You guys are always more than welcome to tell us when something is going fucking wrong, because it's our job to keep the ship relatively afloat. It's never perfectly sailing here. It's never perfectly sailing here.
Put out the water, you know?
Yeah, you're just dumping buckets of water
The
off
wind,
the ship.
the wind is never always right behind you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, the wind beneath my wings.
The wind that comes
Where's Wind
out
Waker
of
when you
our
need it?
asses.
And then we got a closer look at Resident Evil 4 Remake's VR mode trailer for PSVR 2. There was no release date given. The VR mode for Resident Evil 4 follows an ongoing trend for the series, which also saw VR versions for Resident Evil Village and Resident Evil 7. The VR mode will come as a free update for those who own the PS5 version of Resident Evil 4. You just have to spend another $500 on a PSVR 2. Giant Squid reveals
Free.
Sword of the Sea.
This looks sick.
Oh
looks
my
sick.
god, this game looked good. Abzu and the Pathless developer, Giant Squid, has revealed its next project titled Sword of the Sea. The game takes place in an abandoned world where the terrain flows in constant waves, where you control a new movement mechanic known as the Hover Sword. God, that's so cool. This controls like a snowboard, skateboard, and hoverboard all in one.
Yeah, I want to play this game.
Journey mixed with SSX, dude, doing
God
trick
damn, baby.
kickflips
Yep,
and shit.
yep.
Dude,
Sign
gotta
me the
be.
fuck up. Sign me the fuck up. Then, kind of touching here on Helldivers 2, we got confirmation of a sequel to 2015's Helldivers, the co-op action shooter from Arrowhead Game Studios. The sequel appears to maintain much of the satirical, dystopian elements of the original. As the trailer kicked off with a comedic television advertisement, plenty of gameplay was shown, with frenetic third-person shooting in tons of different biomes. The game is coming to PS5 and PC this year. So I'm going to need
It's
you guys.
essentially Starship Troopers. That's
I'm going to
pretty
need you
much what it
guys
is.
to get PS5s because I really want to fucking play this.
I liked Helldivers.
Really want to play this fucking game.
And it
So
wasn't the original top down?
Yes.
They switched to third person.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
interesting.
Yeah.
Good choice. Good choice. But one that I popped off for, Ghost Runner 2 announced for 2023, and goddamn, you get a motorcycle. Ghost Runner
surprise.
2, a sequel to One More Levels action platformer, was revealed. The new gameplay prominently featured vehicular combat, with players riding at high speeds on a motorcycle. The game is coming sometime in 2023. Gimme. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Phantom Blade Zero is the new hack and slash. Holy fucking shit, this game.
Love hack and
Phantom
slash
Blade
games.
Zero was revealed.
Doesn't look real.
A new hack and slash RPG set in the Phantom World, a place where Chinese kung fu, steampunk, and more converge. The game will feature fast-paced sword combat, taking place in a quote-unquote bleak and punishing semi-open world. The game does not yet have a release date or release window, but fuck me, are they going to get my money? Because that trailer was the most impressive. DJ.
Yeah.
Did also I do I have to say to let everyone know this is actually a prequel. They actually do have their it's a whole series actually, and I think only released in China. And the first like iteration of the Phantom Blade was used with RPG Maker. So this is what the devs wanted to create from day one when building up this world. So this is their first shot at it. I just need to see one of these games. I can't contemplate that this is real. I can't process that this is real. Just like Black Myth
nuts.
Wukong, I need to see it. Like I need to actually see it. Make it. I need to know if it's real before I can be like I'm excited, because we've seen this with Black Myth Wukong. We're like, what the fuck? What the fuck? They can do this? Like, I need to see these games release.
Goddamn.
I need to see it release.
Goddamn. We also got our next look here. The Plucky Squire, me and Garrick's game of the year. Looks like an adorable, fresh take on the top-down action adventure. And we got a new look at the game in trailer. The gameplay showed the Plucky Squire adventuring between storybook settings and a real-world living room. The game looks like it will constantly be shaking up the gameplay with all of the different storybook settings the characters hop into.
Yeah, that game looks great.
I
Looks
have a
good.
gut feeling this game's gonna blow us the fuck away. I'm really excited for that one.
You know what else will blow us away? Our next game.
Will it? Square Enix revealed a first look at Foam Stars, which appears to be a Splatoon-like team shooter. The
I think it's a
gameplay,
pretty original idea, or no? I think-
gameplay looked like characters were competing to cover the ground with as much foam as possible, and many fans in the chat were saying it looked like Splatoon mixed with Persona. It's exactly what it looked like.
This is
the game.
No, it's an original idea, or no? And you
The
just
game is coming to PS4 and PS5.
I hate it.
Hard pass from me.
Form Stars, guys. Splash damage. Let's play knockoff Splatoon for.
I'm down for splash damage for that. That sounds like it'd be a fun little one-time experience. The Talos Principle 2 is coming this year. Crow Team's
Insane.
sequel to the Talos Principle is coming to PS5, Xbox Series S and X, and PC this year. The game was announced back in 2021, and details since its reveal have been slim. The sequel is set to expand the first game's philosophical themes and stunning environments with increasingly mind-bending challenges. Can't wait for that one. And then we have, oh boy, Sony kicked off the event by revealing Fair Games, which is coming from Jade Raymond's Haven Studio. The game is a competitive heist experience coming to PS5 and PC about robbing the ultra rich. Let's fucking go. The trailer started with images of hacking before seeing groups of people attempting to break into banks. It appears to have a science fiction bend as the characters were wielding very advanced looking weaponry. No release window was given for this game.
Everyone's making a Payday clones. We got Crime Boss. Now we got fair games.
I mean,
Hopefully
like,
this one's good.
hopefully this one is good. And then we got another look at Street Fighter 6, which is out next week. And Capcom shared a trailer of the game's story mode. This will see players traveling and facing off against the game's roster of Street Fighter favorites and newcomers. It is DJ's Game of the Year. And then we got to look at Bungie announcing the newest entry in the Marathon series. Marathon is a first-person shooter Bungie originally released on Mac in 1992, making this a pretty deep cut for Bungie to return to. The game isn't a direct sequel to the originals, but Bungie says it belongs in the same universe. According to PlayStation, the game is PvP focused and won't feature a single-player campaign. That looks actually pretty fucking fun. I'm excited to see what they do with that.
Another game for me to sweat in. Let's go.
Especially in comparison to what the original was. It looks like it could be pretty fucking dope.
That game was confirmed to be on all platforms and cross-platform too.
Sure. Okay.
Game to sweat in.
And then
I'm just saying, everybody can play it together.
And then we got the unveiling of one Dragon's Dogma 2.
Yes.
With the trailer showing tons of monsters, including an enormous dragon, of course. This marks the first new mainline Dragon's Dogma game in over a decade. We know very little about the sequel other than that it's being developed in the RE engine. That's
I
interesting.
am so hype on this game.
God
Honestly,
damn,
I
this game is-
love
The original
Dragon's
was
Dogma.
so clean.
It's
fucking
so
love the
good.
First one.
I got that game 3 times.
So good. Such a
Great
fucking
game.
good game. And then
Game of
we
year.
got Final Fantasy 16 with another new trailer, and this one was just as bonkers as the rest. A new Final Fantasy 16 trailer debuted, and ahead of its fast approaching June 22nd release date, we got a look at Clive interacting with a ton of characters around Valisthea, along with glimpses of a ton of new and returning Final Fantasy monsters. And then we get into the juicy stuff here. Alan Wake 2. Jesus Christ, Remedy. The long-awaited
Wake, baby.
horror sequel. The trailer showed Alan Wake return, who appeared to be trapped in the dark place. This time, Wake is joined by a new playable character, Saga Anderson, who is joining Alan in his investigation. The game is coming on October 17th. Holy fuck, this trailer.
Big.
Oh my god, this trailer, dude. Like, this game looks sexy. Like, just unbelievably sexy. Like, with a glass of wine type sexy. Jesus Christ, man. The game that looked just marginally less sexy. Assassin's Creed Mirage, coming on October 12th to Xbox Series S and X, Xbox One, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, PC, and Amazon Luna. Which means the graphical quality is going to be shit. PlayStation revealed a new feature called Assassin's Focus, which lets you mark and assassinate several targets in a row, which is kind of cool.
Looks very colorful.
I'm actually pretty excited about this one because it's going back to basics. It's going to be like the original gameplay of the Altair and Ezio games.
Unfortunately, it's going to look like him too. And then we got the very quirky, very weird, very uncomfortable, but kind of cool announcement.
Fake.
Sony announced a device codenamed Project Q that will allow players to stream any game from their PlayStation 5 console using remote play over Wi-Fi. It has an 8-inch HD screen and all buttons and features the DualSense controller has. No release date was given for this new hardware. Sony also revealed the first official PlayStation 5 earbuds. Literally is
I hate that this
DualSense.
isn't a handheld. I hate it that it's just a streaming device. It's
Yep.
an accessory.
It is.
It's going to
it
be an
is-
overpriced
the prototype.
accessory at that.
It is
I
going
got
to be
the prototype right here.
an overpriced peripheral for the PS5, and
Yeah,
and it
it's
looks
going to be like $250 easy.
it is a DualSense controller sawed in half, gorilla glued
Yeah,
to
dude,
the
it looks
sides.
like something you'd create in a concept board meeting. Like, what if we just slapped a fucking screen? on it?
Literally sawed in half and gorilla glued to the sides of a Google Pixel. That's what this fucking thing
I bet
is.
it feel really nice.
mhm.
DualShock
I
5
bet,
controllers
because
feel
DualSense
really good.
controllers feel great, and it's the same fucking thing. But
Goofy as shit.
our
though.
second to last announcement here, we got Jesus fucking Christ. gentlemen, Metal Gear
What a
Solid
thrill.
3, Solid Snake. Oh, good old Snake Eater.
Let's
It's
fucking go.
back, man.
Let's
Jesus Christ.
fucking go.
Oh my God! None
I
of the
called this.
None of the game itself was shown, as we instead got a big, mysterious teaser trailer leading up to Snake's big reveal. PlayStation also announced that Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1, which includes Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty, and Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, which is coming to PlayStation 5 sometime this fall. Oh my God, what a fucking Metal Gear announcement, man. But the big juicy juice that we have been seeing all over since then is Spider-Man 2 getting a lengthy gameplay showcase. While we didn't get a release date for Spider-Man 2, we did get a lengthy gameplay feature for both Spider-Man, Peter Parker, and Miles Morales. Pete's newest moveset revolves around the symbiote suit, while we saw some flashy new moves from Miles too. The trailer also revealed another Spidey villain, Kraven the Hunter, who will be in this game, as well as Lizard himself. And this gameplay trailer was out of this world.
It was phenomenal.
I felt myself feeling things I haven't felt in so long.
I have a question. Do you think there's a possibility that this doesn't come out this holiday season?
It has
Which
to
is
come
why
out.
they didn't give a release date yet for it.
So there's rumors that PlayStation's gonna do another State of Play showcase like this here in a few more months. That's gonna be aimed more towards the fall winter thing. I think DJ's right. They have to because right now they have nothing on their calendar for fall and winter time besides this. Like they're kind of really riding on this. Otherwise, the conversation of them kind of like doing really well in contrast to Xbox doing right now fumbles itself, and they gotta capitalize.
Yeah. I do want to note is like on some of these things here, it was just branded for PS5, but there is a list of quite a few things that are also coming to PC and Xbox as well, which I
We
do think
listed
it's
all
funny
that here.
that they didn't do it for Metal Gear Solid. Both the collection and the remake are also coming to Xbox and PC.
I'm skeptical about the remakes.
Of Metal Gear?
Metal Gear. Yeah.
I'm not. We've seen this coming. This has been rumored for over a while.
Kojima's not there anymore.
I
It's still
mean,
handed by Konami.
I would be
Last thing they did was Metal
skeptical.
Gear Survive, and
I would be
That's a game.
skeptical if it was a new story, but it's not. You know.
yeah, I just hope they don't tamper with the things that made Metal Gear what it is, which is all the passion and came into attention to detail. So hopefully it's a remake in the sense of they redo all the assets, so it's just the same game and nothing else really changes. But if they change it in any way, dude, fuck Konami. Because I don't know, they have a habit of doing shit like that.
I will say this right now too, and I know Ernell knows this. I'm a huge Metal Gear head. I love Metal Gear.
I love the game. I love
So
Metal
if they
Gear.
mess it up, I will be severely disappointed as well.
And
Severely.
there's no fucking way, man. I mean, the source
Yeah,
material's right there in front of them.
Yeah.
Like
I don't
would
know.
have
They
to
can
be
fuck it up, brother.
goddamn fools to like take
Hey.
an entire story that's literally written for them and just flop. Like
Yeah. We can't say fuck Konami when they're already making sure that Silent Hill fans are eating good. You know what I'm saying?
But that's
I
like
know, I'm
their
not-
own.
I'm not
little-
on the fuck
That's
Konami
their own
train,
baby.
Neither am I.
That's their own baby. With Metal Gear, that's Kojima's baby. Okay.
But the
know.
Konami was there from the beginning as well.
Yeah,
you
it
gotta
is-
remember that.
it's-
I know,
Koji-
but
it's
like,
Kojima's
headed by
baby
Kojima, which
that Konami funded. So
Yeah.
they can do whatever the fuck they want with Metal Gear.
Yeah, exactly.
I wish it wasn't so. I wish
Mhm.
Kojima was still a part of it. But
Also-
they own that bad boy.
also Volume 1 implies that there is a Volume 2. So hopefully Metal Gear Solid 4 remastered
And 5.
remake 4 and 5. Hopefully they finish the ending of that fucking game But who knows?
Who knows?
Dude,
Yeah.
was it Metal Gear Rising? Was really
Rising
fun.
Revengeance.
Yeah.
That
That was a
gives
fun one.
that I would want
as
that
much
NES.
as I appreciate you, Metal Gear fans, circle jerking right now, we have to move on to our next segment. DJ, could you please tell the people at home what we have going on next?
Well, brother, we're moving into our next segment. So all the viewers and listeners, you better protect your neck because we're going into the gallows.
Wow. Okay. Audio's fucked up still. Got to reset. Splash. Splooge.
Sploosh.
There we go. I fucking hate everything. Guys, for the gallows today, which we're just going to skip right over our ad break because we're so far behind. So far behind with everything. Guys, we are doing a quick update with you guys on our results so far of our Fantasy Critic League. And I'll tell you what, spoiler alert, it's not great. First off, we have good old Cherry Blossom Interactive, given to you by one Vermilion Beard, aka Garrick Bartholomew Eaton, who is currently at 45 points because of Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, garnering him 32, Resident Evil 4 Remake, garnering him 24, Redfall losing him 11.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I did. But look what I have coming. Look at that. Look what I
Yeah.
have.
We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Coming
We'll
my
get there.
way,
Hold on.
you know?
Hold on. We'll fucking get there. Let me host. All right. Advance Wars 1 and 2, giving him those 11 points back. In the last case, a Benedict Fox losing him 3 points, but he still has Street Fighter 6. Holy fuck. Arc Raiders. Sorry. Remnant 2.
That game looks sick.
Which is, thank God that guy is my counter pick. Exoprimal, which
Dude, watch it get like a solid 80.
I fucking have a gut feeling that game's gonna be like a fucking 50, dude. Sea of Stars, which looks amazing. Atlas Fallen, Lies of P, goddamn, that's a game. And Mina the Hollower, with his counter picks as Wild Hearts, which got him -9. Lost 9 points because it actually scored 9 points above. And Assassin's Creed Mirage, which we will find about later on this year. And then next we have Gizmo Vision, brought to you by wonderful DJ Simfix, aka DJ, aka the
Vietnamese Vindicator.
There you go. Thank you.
Hey, I like that.
Who has Jedi Survivor, which garnered him 14 points. Like a Dragon, Ishin, giving him 11. System Shock, giving him 5, which I think actually just dropped today? Yesterday?
Yeah.
One of those two.
You dropped like a day or two ago. Yeah.
Super recent. Wild Hearts, which got him 9. Love that game. Bayonetta Origins got him 11. But his counterpick of Atomic Heart garnered him -4, which lands him at
Just
40.
Decent hit.
6 points, 1 point above Garrick. But he still has Pikmin 4, Alan Wake 2, Hades 2, Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden, which looks fucking phenomenal, Warhammer 40,000, Space Marine 2, Silent Hill 2 Remake, Tekken 8, Mortal Kombat 1, and Risk of Rain Returns.
You skipped Armored Core.
And Armored Core 6.
And Armored Core 6.
Rubicon.
My mistake. Sorry, fellas.
Yeah.
And then we have yours truly, the good old Fat Poseidon Games, brought to you by me. 14 points for Hogwarts Legacy, 5 points for Dead Island 2, 11 points for Fire Emblem Engage, 10 points for Horizon Call of the Mountain, and -12 points.
Damn, man.
Crime Boss, Rocky City. I counterpicked Hades 2 and Exoprimal, and I'm leaving the last of my stuff open to know what the hell we got going on for the second half of the year first. You guys are jumping the gun, man. You guys are jumping the gun because I'm going to pick up all those good games you guys don't have fucking space for. But then we look,
already set.
my points, 28 points, but I'm a late year sleeper hit, okay? I got Spider-Man 2. I got Starfield. I got Hollow Knight Silksong. I got Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. The day before it's not going to come out. The Plucky Squire. I've got lots of bangers locked and loaded ready for you fuckers, so just wait.
I also do not think Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is coming out this year.
This fucking guy. This
Yeah.
fucking guy.
I don't think it's happening, man. They got to give Final Fantasy 16 room to breathe.
We'll talk about it in a second, man, because we have 5-star Softworks from the 5-star man, Brevin, aka Devin Stanford, aka the bearded man himself. We have he has Atomic Heart, which got him 4 points. Dead Space Remake, which got him 19 points. Wolong Fallen Dynasty got him 11. Octopath Traveler 2 got him 15. Very good choice. And that put him so far at 49 points because Devin, unfortunately, is also a late year sleeper because he has Final Fantasy 16. Jesus Christ. Diablo 4. Jesus Christ. Stalker 2, Heart of Chernobyl. Replaced, god damn it, Sons of the Forest, Assassin's Creed Mirage, Forza Motorsport for Xbox Series X, Oxenfree 2, Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, Like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his name, and he counterpicked the day before, because it's not coming out, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, because he thinks it's going to get delayed. And he very out of nowhere counterpicked Arc Raiders, because he doesn't have faith in that game anymore, and he just lost his lost counterpick for the rest of the year. So we'll see how that goes. But Devin is above us all at 49 points. Garrick, I want to come to you. Actually, before we do that, next up, what we have for our upcoming releases here, System Shock, which came out today. We were right. Okay. For One Gizmo Vision DJ. And then Garrick gets Street Fighter 6, and then Devin gets Diablo 4 and Final Fantasy 16 back to back, and Oxenfree 2. God damn it, man! And then Exoprimal drops on July 14th, giving Garrick a chance to fight there. And then DJ gets Pikmin 4, Garrick gets Atlas Fallen, DJ gets Armored Core, and then Garrick gets Sea of Stars, and then me and Devin battle it out for the last few months of the year.
Towards the end of the year.
Garrick, let's go to you, man. You are at 45 points. You are second to last. What is your tactic here that you're putting together?
Oh, I just picked games that looked fun this year. Just games that I personally wanted to do well. That's it. Just games that I was interested in playing this year. That was it. That was my whole
tactic, honestly. I mean, it's pretty good go-to here. I mean, Garrick, are you worried? I mean, you're second to last here, 45 points. You're not far behind DJ. Are you worried at all about the results here at the end of the day?
I mean, I'm gonna be in first place after Street Fighter 6 comes out, even after Diablo 4 launches. So that'll be pretty tight, but I probably won't stay there just because Devin had too many strong releases and has the most releases coming out. I mean, I don't think I'm not going to win this year like I did last year, but last year I just kind of went straight for the throat and just picked all the big slammers I could. But I don't know. I don't know. I definitely don't think I'm going to win. I think I might end up squeaking out second place if a couple of the games I have on the list just somehow do critically kind of well. I'm pretty sure Liza P, that's not going to do, that'll be a pretty hit or miss. I think Exoprimal is just going to be one of those ones that it's just going to be a fun kind of game because it's very clearly portraying itself as an arcade game, and
sure.
And that is a flavor of game that people do kind of want. So I think as long as people review it by that standard, it'll do pretty well. I think Sea of Stars though has the potential to do really well.
Agreed. Definitely agreed. And Liza P. I got a feeling about Liza P. I think it's gonna blow us out of the water. Street Fighter.
I'm only skeptical on Liza P because I really wanted to like Thymesia last year, and that game was fucking trash.
Liza P looks so much better than Thymesia.
Dude.
It does.
It looks so much better, man.
Already
But
92 with Street Fighter 6.
I was gonna say you're gonna garner a lot of points off Street Fighter. We know that. We know that's gonna happen because the love behind that game so far is outstanding already. So we will see how that goes. DJ, you filled up your roster already. It's not June yet. What was your thinking here? Why did you just say fuck it? I'm just gonna lay all my cards down now.
I think it's just safe to just go all in at this point in the year. I know there's a lot of great games coming out. All the great games you guys have already scooped up, or I have already scooped up. So I think it's a valid time to just be like, you know what? Let me take what I can grab now. Just use up my budget, take those bids, and just invest it into some noteworthy titles. Tekken 8, Mortal Kombat 1, Risk of Rain is always a good one. It's always a sleeper. I don't even though I don't play the game myself, a lot of people do enjoy Risk of Rain, so I wouldn't doubt it would do well for a sequel. I also have a lot of interesting games here. I don't really have a theme. You have Banisher's Ghost of New Eden, which is like a maybe for this year. So I already had to get rid of Suicide Squad, so I don't have any other drops. So this is what I'll have for
now
for the rest of the year.
Unless something gets pushed into the next year. Hades 2, cough.
It's not. It's gonna get a 99, and you're gonna cry.
I will. You also have Alan Wake 2 here, which is gonna be a very, very big banger for you. But however, you're shooting yourself. What some have said out there in the world that, hey, DJ, he's grabbing his own balls here, right? Because you got your counter picks of Atomic Heart, which has already lost you 4 points. Sons of the Forest and Stalker 2, Heart of Chernobyl, which I'm sure both of those
They're
games,
all my games.
both of those games, Devin has some thoughts about.
Yes. Because I'd rather lose minimal points than like try to shoot for something that's like not that I know is not going to give me any benefits. I'm not going to gain any points from these counter picks.
Dude,
a lot of these games look really good, unless if I foresaw the terrible tragedy that is Crime Boss Rockay City. I could have counterpicked that for giga points.
Yep.
But
surprisingly,
I just don't think Stalker's coming out this year. Sons of the Forest, I'll take the hit on Sons of the Forest because it is early access ish. It looks okay, but I don't believe in Stalker.
Damn, dude.
A lick of Stalker too in these past months, but I could be proven wrong, and I want to be proven wrong. But
Devin is champing at the bit here. Devin, you have your picks here that have gotten you an ample amount of points so far, just in 4 games. Did you have a game plan going into this year as someone who almost won last year?
I did not almost win last year. I was last place last year. I came in dead last place last year.
Hoping you just own it.
I came in dead last.
Devin as the person, I was trying to give you some credit. Devin as the person who unfortunately lost by a lot last year.
All my games got delayed last year. Every single one.
Had to redeem himself this year. Devin, do you feel like you're doing that so far? Do you think you're going to pull off the upset?
I feel like I'm at least gonna get second place at the very least with my picks. Some of the choices I made were like some A-list bangers, definitely. But like a lot of these are definitely in that 80 to 90 range is what I picked. But a lot of these games I'm very excited for. There's a couple of these that probably may not be seeing releases this year. That's okay, for instance, their Stalker 2 could be up in the air. We do know that game was being worked on for a long time. It had its unfortunate delay due to the Ukrainian war.
Yes,
We do know that they have started development back up quite a few months ago.
Yes.
And we do have an upcoming Xbox showcase where it is very possible that we may get a release date for this game as well. So I purely put that on here, not for myself, but for everybody else out there, because I'm trying to wish this into existence
he's
this
trying
year.
to manifest it.
Exactly, manifest this game's release. You know what I'm saying? This isn't me. This is no selfish pick. This is for everybody else. But really, I chose Final Fantasy 16 because that game looks fucking awesome. Diablo 4, that's an easy like high point gain right there. We already know it, especially after playing the beta. Atomic Heart, I had faith in that. It got me just 4 points, still got me points. I still enjoyed that game. Dead Space Remake, fucking great. We knew that was going to be the case. I kind of went out on a limb on Wo Long. Haven't even played that game, but it got me some points. Octopath, that was an easy one as well. The first one was great. I played the first one to completion. Didn't play this one yet, though. Replaced is just that indie darling that we're all ready for whenever we can get that. That was also delayed because of the Ukrainian war.
Yes.
Forza Motorsport, that's an easy 9,
Easy.
10 banger
Easy
right
clapper.
there.
Yep.
You know, I always play Forza. I never play a lot of it, but I always play it when it comes out. Oxenfree 2, the first one, I'm pretty sure that was like a 9 or 10 out of 10 game.
It was
with-
a 9. Definitely lots of 9s.
Yeah. Senua's Saga just looks amazing. A lot of hype circling like that. And Like a Dragon Gaiden. It's I've been seeing some talk around that one lately, so I decided to pick it.
Is
Like
that the Yakuza like spin-off game?
it is, yeah, because they did
the
Like a
other one
Dragon
this year.
which was a Yakuza game, and now they're talking moving Like a Dragon to be its own standalone run there within the Yakuza universe. And Like a Dragon did phenomenal. It did fucking great, actually.
Yeah, it gave me 11 points.
Yeah, that one did very, very well. Now, Devin, you counterpicked my day before because it's not going to come out. Fake game.
It's either that or it's not going to be as good as we thought.
Fake game. You also countered Final Fantasy VII Rebirth because you think it's going to get delayed. And now you've counterpicked Arc Raiders because you're petty. Was was that a good move? Are you confident in filling up that last counterpick?
I don't think Arc Raiders is coming out either this year, especially with them shifting.
either.
Especially with them shifting the whole development and the whole theme of the game and changing it too, which is another reason why I chose that. I think we're going to see Final Fantasy VII Rebirth come out in January or February. I think that's where we're going to see the release date land, which is why I counterpicked it.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. You're doing way better than I am with my 28 points because I can't talk a lot of shit, right? You know what I'm saying?
Right now, but you have some hitters.
I do have some hitters, and it is going to be very second half if I get anywhere. Like y'all are gonna be like, they almost got me in the first half. You know what I'm saying?
You would be at 40 if you didn't have Rocket City.
Yeah, no, 100%. I would be doing a lot better. I am just keeping those 4 spots open to see what we see at Summer Games Fest, at the Xbox Showcase that following Sunday, to see what we get kind of rolled out from PlayStation's rumored second showcase that they're going to be doing, and then, and only then, am I coming for all y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just you wait. Just you wait,
Good
Devin.
luck. We've already picked up like almost all the AAA bangers for the year and holiday
For
season.
right now, I mean, there's lots of
I
stuff
don't know.
that could get
Get indie
announced
stuff to
and
come
say,
out,
hey,
yeah.
it's coming out in the next 6 months. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to swoop down.
That's why I left 2 spots open just so I could maybe bid on something from Summer Games Fest. I was gonna leave open 3, but like, and you literally glossed over it, like, which is why you guys are fools. You're just like Mina the Hollower. You're just like, oh, what's that? Lo and behold, did you know that game is by the developers of Shovel Knights? You fools!
Oh.
That game's gonna score at least a fucking 80.
You can have that. I got Oxenfree.
Yeah, Oxenfree's gonna do well too.
I have Crime Boss.
Yeah, I'm
Dude,
glad that-
I ate only one less point than you with Redfall, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. This is the year of the fighting games, and I have Tekken 8 and Mortal Kombat 1.
You sure
God,
do. You
dude.
sure do.
Yeah,
So,
you do. I'm glad
I
I got
have
Street Fighter.
one caveat for that for you is the fact that Street Fighter is going to be coming out at such high critically acclaim already. And I feel like everybody is going to be comparing those games to Street Fighter because of how close the releases are.
Yeah, no, I think Street Fighter 6 is gonna change the landscape of fighting games, but Tekken has always pushed that mold of like multiple game modes, like different ways to play the game.
Well,
right?
not even just that. People that like Street Fighter don't like Tekken, and people that like Tekken don't
And
like
vice
Street
versa.
Fighter.
Yeah.
So
The
so
thing is,
DJ's
Mortal
kind of
Kombat
covering.
fans are just crazy.
Yeah, I think Mortal Kombat's
Well.
going to stand on its own. I think
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat can stand on its own,
Yes.
but I feel like the fact that Street Fighter 6 is coming out this year might hurt Tekken a little bit.
It might. I'm willing to take that hit because I think all fighting game players are rejoicing. We're all eating this year because Street Fighter 6 seems to be like a comeback from SF5, and that
Which
was
was
like a
shit.
slap in the face for everybody.
Oh shit.
That's
Did
true.
you see
Yeah.
what Shane said in chat? He's like, watch Kingdom Hearts drop in November or December. Fuck, I forgot that was even in development, dog.
See what I mean? See what I mean? Like y'all.
Yeah,
are
you know what
fucking
though?
sleeping
You
on
know
me,
what
bro.
though? Kingdom Hearts 3 fucking sucked.
Kingdom
I mean, I
Hearts
liked
4
it, but
won't,
hey.
you know what I'm saying? Kingdom Hearts 4 is a 9 out of 10, baby. You know what I'm saying?
No, compared to 2 and 1, that was dog shit. I like Chain of Memories more than that one.
Stop it! Stop that!
Nobody likes Chain of Memory.
No, I'm salty over Kingdom Hearts 3, man. How do you have a Kingdom Hearts game with no fucking Final Fantasy characters in it?
I know,
Especially when they're an
Two is
integral
still the
part of the
best
story.
You guys
2
fucked
is
me about
so good.
Syriza and the Lost Demon. You guys didn't think that was gonna be good, and lo and behold, not me 11 points.
Nah, I knew that shit was gonna go. It was Bayonetta.
Yeah, but it was a new style for Bayonetta. So
Yeah,
you know.
you mean because it wasn't horny?
Well, because it
It's a
wasn't
little horny. It's a little
an
horny,
action
but
shooter.
whatever.
it wasn't.
It's like waifu horny.
Yeah,
It's like cutesy, wholesome, like
Kiwai.
puzzles.
say, hey, the kids are asleep already, and you're like,
Yeah.
Anyways, speaking of the kids being asleep, let's talk about our schedule for the rest of this week, guys. So, we have no content on Wednesdays anymore, so we won't be here. Fuck you.
Wednesday.
And then Thursday we have no shipwreck because all of us are going to go see a wonderful movie, which we'll talk about in a second. But then Friday, oh boy, Friday, we have Splash Damage, which we're all going to be playing Diablo 4.
I'm so stoked.
God damn, baby.
My body is ready.
God damn,
yeah, brother.
baby. I have a very stressful week this week. Jesus Christ. I have to move, guys. Like, Jesus, fuck me.
No, you have to play Diablo.
You do.
I was like,
Put your
I was
setup
like,
in the U-Haul, dude.
I was like, babe.
Set-
I don't just
Just
right
have
around
that
in
Maryland
the-
Drive. Just fucking.
I was like,
into the
Yeah,
car
Maryland's
battery.
gonna be driving the U-Haul. He's gonna be in the back, and his chair's gonna be moving all over the place.
I was like, babe, you're gonna lose me a little bit, and she was like, huh. Interesting time for me to be losing you when we have to move into our new home together. And I was like, oh, yeah. Sorry, babe. I love you. But then on Saturday, we have another Good Kraken podcast where we're going to be doing our official spoiler-free review of Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. God damn, it feels good, baby. What a fucking week, boys.
You
What
know,
a goddamn week.
I just watched Into the Spider-Verse last night to get re-prepared for this movie.
I'm literally going to watch it and then go watch it. Like I want to watch it fresh out of and go straight into it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about watching it like yeah, probably tomorrow.
gotta watch it,
I'll
like-
probably dive into it tomorrow, honestly.
Yeah,
Yeah. God, what a fucking movie, man! What a fucking movie. Shane, why doesn't she play? We don't know if she does or not yet. We're just currently we have to prioritize moving to our new home. That's worse because my back's fucked up, so she has to take care of like 75% of the moving shit on like kind of on her own. So like I just feel bad where I'm just like, babe, my fucking back hurts from carrying this relationship.
Oh, man.
And she's like, no, the fuck
My relationship, this asshole.
I'm kidding, babe. I'm kidding. Guys, this has been the Good Kraken podcast, your choice for all the nerdy video game and pop media news, reviews, and discussions that you wanted to hear live every Tuesday at 7 p.m. and Saturdays at 12 p.m. right here at twitch.tv/Good Kraken Show. If you're at this wave, you can head on over to our Discord channel where you can submit questions and topics of the show. You get exclusive content, and you
crank that Soldier Boy.
have early access to episodes before they go live on podcasts and video services across the digital sea.
Yark.
Corn.
Corn. You can also support us by going to our YouTube channel by clicking that beautiful bell and big red button, or by subscribing to our podcast channel by searching Good Kraken with an exclamation mark and leaving a review there. We gotta get going on out of here, everybody. But until next time, my friends, that's a can of corn.
Here
more
you go,
sleeves.
barking in with your backwards hat and your fucking FUBU shoes.